Time now for our first look at the forecast. Let's bring Kasia Bodurka now. And Kasia, that deep freeze continues and right across the province.
It does, though we're starting to see some of the warnings lift when it comes to the extreme cold, but interior sections, some of us are still contending with -40 wind chill values this afternoon and tomorrow morning. But now we're shifting focus. The big weather story is now about the snow. And this system, it's starting to bring us some cloud cover over the south coast. It's a quick moving system and we could start to see a few flurries into the afternoon. But by the time it's said and done, by tomorrow morning, we will have picked up a good 5 to 10 centimeters of snow over the south coast, up through the Sunshine Coast and along inland and central or coastal sections of the central coast. Inland, look at that, 10 to 15 centimeters of snow for the central interior. So a quick breakdown of some of the numbers to think about for us across the south coast. Again, numbers are starting to increase for us. What we can tell you is that it'll be lowest amounts near the west coast, heaviest amounts east coast of Vancouver Island and inland sections. And look at that, 12 centimeters of snow for Vancouver proper. That's what some of the models are giving us. I'll tell you what to expect for interior sections of the south coming up in your main weather and how long that cold's going to be lasting.
Thank you, Kasia.
Well, dozens of vulnerable residents are saying they have now gone 4 days without any heat. Renters at the Regal Hotel on Granville Street say their heating has not been working since Christmas. City inspectors say repairs have been made. Residents are disagreeing with that. Other SROs, including the Ivanhoe, Dodson and Patricia Hotel, are also now having heating issues. Global News has tried to reach out to Mayor Kennedy Stewart, but staff say he's not available.
The number one thing for a person is a room and heat. If you don't have a room and heat, why are you paying rent?
Do we have to stand here with a camera when a body bag comes out? Is that what it takes? And I think the city needs to have a serious discussion amongst the people there that make decisions.
Time now for a full look at the forecast. Let's go back to Kasia Bodurka. And Kasia, earlier in the show, you teased a little bit of snow coming for Metro Vancouver. So when is that supposed to hit?
You know what I want to say? I want to say I teased a lot of snow.
Okay.
Ooh, upwards of 10 centimeters for some of us in Metro Vancouver. That's a significant amount. -6 at this point already. Beautiful North Shore mountains covered in the snow. You're getting a little bit more, a good 10 centimeters plus over the North Shore for tonight. This afternoon, a daytime high of -5. It will be feeling, or it does feel like -10 during peak daytime high hours. This evening, that's when we're anticipating the snowfall to push in, but really coming down through the overnight. And as I mentioned, anywhere between 5 and 10 centimeters of snow, hence the snowfall warnings that are in effect for the south coast, as well as the Sunshine Coast, Central Coast inland sections, and the central interior, where you're going to be hit the hardest with a good 10 to 15 centimeters of snow. It's already falling through these areas, a good 5 through the day today, an additional 5 for tonight. And I think, okay, some of these numbers are starting to pick up a little bit. The models were a little bit more conservative, I'd say, for the central interior, but let's give it 10 to 15 centimeters of snow over there. For the southern interior, you're not going to be hit too hard. We're talking about a good 5 centimeters to 7 centimeters. 5 tonight, maybe 2 more tomorrow morning by the time it's said and done. Your highway forecast through the day today, it's not bad. It's tonight that we're starting to pick up snow. Heaviest amounts will be over Highway 97 near Bugby Summit. Malahat as well picks up 5 to 10 centimeters of snow. Everywhere else, nothing too crazy. 5 centimeters for today. And by the way, we have snow coming back on January 1st, so on New Year's Day, and it looks like that system is going to be a little bit more potent. I just want to plant that seed there for you. In the meantime, we've been starting to see some of our weather advisories for the cold drop a little bit. So now we're not exactly much warmer over northern coastal sections, but it's definitely not as intense, the extreme cold. Same for us in Metro Vancouver. The Arctic outflow warning has dropped in Metro Vancouver, meaning conditions are going to be feeling a little bit better through the afternoon and for tomorrow morning. However, all other areas in the red, in the blue, still contending with some intense wind chill values, not only through the early afternoon, but tomorrow morning also. It will be feeling like the -40s for those areas. At this point, base temperatures, it is -27. That's not with the winds. That's in Prince George. It's minus 18 in Kelowna, but feeling closer to about minus 20. So not a huge increase. With the winds, minus 37. That's how it feels in Williams Lake, and minus 34 in Prince George. Let's get to your long-range forecast and break it down from community to community. In the BC piece, it's 2 to 4 centimeters of snow today. It's cold, minus 8. And we're clearing out this afternoon in Whitehorse. By the time it's said and done, though, a good 10 centimeters of snow. 5 to 10 centimeters for you over the north coast. Tomorrow, it's going to be sunny. The Cariboo Central Interior also picks up a fair amount of snow. We talked about you, all under a snowfall warning. Tomorrow morning, flurries still possible. Minus 11 for you in the Columbia and the Kootenay. Tonight, it's 2 to 4 centimeters of snow. About 5 for you in the Okanagan this evening. Minus 16 for today under partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow morning, still a few more flakes to fall. Minus 16 for you in Whistler Village. Tonight, it's 2 to 4 centimeters of snow. And snow begins soon, anytime this afternoon to the north. So Campbell River, Comox, the Comox Valley, all these places will start to see the snow earlier today. And it's not until tonight that Victoria gets snow about 10 centimeters. There's your long range for Metro Vancouver. Thursday clearing out in the afternoon, and then that heavier snow for your New Year's Day. Some special belated birthdays and birthdays to mention. So this one's belated from December 27th. Gertie McNair turned 101 in Powell River on December 27th. And it was yesterday that Don and Juanita Cross of Port Coquitlam celebrated 72 years together. Now for today, Lorraine Campbell of Vancouver celebrates 101 years today, as well as Gladys Blythe of Prince Rupert, 101 years young today. Congratulations to you all.
That is awesome. Thanks, Kasia.